Yeah, same day realness. Hi, my name is Yolanda and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I have a couple of people who have commented who I haven't seen before, and I'm over the moon about it. I'm excited because I've been uploading regularly. Am I ready to say what I'm doing out loud? No. We're just going to do the thing without saying that we're doing the thing. I am doing my first collab with the lovely Emily Hanhan. This idea was sparked by watching favorites and fails videos. Sometimes we have strong feelings about things in both positive and negative light. Ambivalent. Ambivalent is one of my favorite words. Sometimes you can love a thing and dislike it intensely at the same time. I have a pile of things, 10 items, which are failed favorites. Thank you to my daughter for helping me with the title of this. It takes a very elegant mind to come up with it. So, you get credit. I always give you credit, or at least I try to always give you credit. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to get into 10 items in my makeup collection, which are failed favorites. They are things that I use, which continue to let me down in some way or another, and I want to talk about them in depth. Extraneous swatch. First up, Juliet Has a Gun, Lady Vengeance. This smells like confidence. This smells like competence. Top notes are floral, base notes ambergris. I smell like I know what I'm doing. I smell like I have a plan. I smell like, per your last email, Brad, like I'm ready to take over the world for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes. This is how long the smell of this lasts. It does not linger. It dissipates. It ghosts me like all my dates on Tinder. I don't understand how I spent $125, I think, on this, and it does not last. Now, I say all of my makeup purchases are influenced. They are heavily influenced. But the parfums, the eau de parfum, like, I know what I'm doing. I went to Sephora in the before times, before the panini, and I smelled this, and I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing. I walked around the store for a minute, still smelled amazing. I was like, okay, all right, I am going to bite the bullet and pay for this. I have oversprayed this. I have let it rest. You're not supposed to shake up your perfume bottles. I have sprayed this, oh, I don't know, a good 100 times, hoping that it just needed to settle. I have applied Vaseline and sprayed this. I have sprayed this, let this dry down, and applied Vaseline over it, hoping that I can make it last. It doesn't last at all, no matter what I do. I have sprayed this 30 times before I filmed earlier today, and I cannot pick up a whiff of it anywhere. I love how this goes on. I love how this settles. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make it last. If anybody knows a hack, this is a cry for help, because I love it. I continue to try and make it work, but it disappoints me each and every time, and I wouldn't give this to someone. The frustration level, okay, the frustration level. I'm not going to throw it out, but at the same time, it's not good for anything. It doesn't last in your linens. I can't make my clothes smell like it. It would be the perfect daytime scent for me, but no, it is gone. It is gone in about 5 minutes, and I just don't know what to do about it. I'm so angry. Okay, we're gonna move on. We are gonna move on. Hourglass. Now, this stick foundation. This is Golden Almond. Plenty of love, plenty of use. Something, I love my foundations liquidy. I love them thin. But because I'm on the move all of the time, and sometimes I have an event which requires makeup and then something super physical that did not. In the before times, I used to run a lot of races. I would throw this in my gym bag just in case I had to go somewhere and look good. But something about this formulation, as lovely as it is, broke down quickly. The oils in my skin break this down ridiculously. And then, as lovely as this was, I found better. So, this one I am going to declutter, but it is one of those favorite products that I've had, which let me down. And then, you know what? You can throw the whole brand away because they don't care about black folk. Because I'm black. Because I'm black. This is Fenty Beauty. Sometimes I forget that I'm nearsighted. This is the Fenty Beauty Cream Cheeks Out Rose Latte number 10. This is such a lovely, lovely color. I love myself a nude cheek. I love myself a nude cheek which reads several different colors no matter what I'm doing. This is a lovely warm brown, red. Sometimes it translates as orange on my skin tone. Lovely formulation. Doesn't accentuate texture or pores. I just look like I'm a little excited and healthy when I wear this. The flaw for me in this is that it never sets down, not one bit. I can't set it with powder. I have fingerprints of this everywhere. And part of this is user error on my part, but part of it is that it's just a little too slippy. But it looks so lovely. It looks like I'm interested in whatever it is that you're talking about. I look healthy wearing this, so I continue to wear it. I'm going to continue to wear it, but it doesn't set down no matter what you do. I've tried powder. If anybody has gotten this to set or knows of a different formulation which sets down in this exact color that does this to one's cheek, I'd greatly appreciate it. Another Fenty product. This is the Fenty Beauty Cognac Candy Diamond Balm. Y'all be out here talking about the original Diamond Balm, and I was like, oh no, that's not going to do well on my skin, but this was supposed to be for deeper skin tones. Not my particular deep skin tone. And you would think this is the same register of color that I am. She pigmented. Again, this is also like just a feature of my skin tone because I guess maybe my skin, like the either undertone or overtone of my skin is about this orange, that you can't see her. You can't see her. She does absolutely nothing except leave the little golden sparkles behind. So it just looks like fallout on my skin. It does not do the high shine sheeny thing that the Diamond Balm does on all the pale princesses. I'm angry. I'm angry. If you investigate I've been in this, and I continue to try, and nothing works. I've over-applied this, I've under-applied this. I sometimes do a thing where I underpaint. Oh, I want this to work. And it doesn't. But like I keep going back to it, like it's going to do something different every time I open it. Because look at that on my fingertip. But it leaves nothing behind. Of course, this is my fault, not the product's fault. I just love to hate this. Tatcha the Silk Canvas. And now I'm getting petty. This little disc here. This lovely little disc here, which is supposed to help you figure out how much to apply. I'm not digging in there. Like, there was nothing to like attach this to. I lose things all the time. So here she lives in the middle, but doesn't do the thing that she's supposed to do to scoop out product. So I've been going in here with my grubby little hands and using her because it's a lovely pore filling primer for me. Doesn't activate the oils. So like I can do this on no makeup days. I've had her for about a year. I use the appropriate amount. And I'm going to continue to use her. It's one of my favorites. I just, in general, don't believe in primers, but this does the thing that I think primer is supposed to do. Makeup lays lovely on top of this. On my no base days, my powder products in the summertime do really, really well glided over this. That thing that is supposed to help me keep this hygienic just sits there. It lives there. It's an implant. It doesn't do the thing that it is supposed to do because I would either have to dig this out with my grubby hands or leave it out somewhere else, but then object permanence is a problem for me. If I don't see a thing, especially where it's supposed to go, then I'll lose the thing. So this is just a pretty decorative item to the top of my little putty primer. Kosas, brand I want to love. I talked about my deodorant. I would love to try other products. Other ladies here on YouTube have talked about kind of the scammy nature of clean beauty. Do you see? This is the perfect brown blush for my complexion. Actually, we'll go in with the other hand, seeing as if I step away from the camera, I'm just never coming back to it. This can operate as a bronzer. This can operate as a cheek just contour for me. It is slightly deeper than my skin tone. Again, it does kind of what the Rose Latte does for me, only in a even warmer register. Like, I love that for me. What I don't love is that I can smell Crayola. I bought this and used it religiously for 3 months, and it has that heavy, your makeup has gone bad, chose violence, anarchy, in the streets, turning over tables. It smells. It smells so bad, and I don't trust it. I do not trust it not to do something terrible to my skin. So I no longer use it. It is just hanging out in my collection. It will get decluttered shortly. So disappointed. Like, this is high-end makeup that lasted for a hot minute. And I want to buy other products, but I'm also afraid that they're going to go off very, very quickly. Velvet Melon hung on for about 3 months. This is the Kosas Velvet Melon Color and Light Cream, high intensity. The other shade was Tropic Equinox Color and Light Cream, high intensity. It's intensely stinky. These apply lovely. Oh, actually, that looks a little patchy. I haven't touched this in months because these are almost 2 years old, but started going off. The other one, 3 months. This was 6 months, and it's gone. And I know that cream products go a little quicker than normal products. That's to be expected. I was supposed to have 18 months with this, according to the packaging. Lies. Deceit. Prevaricating. Okay? The big vocabulary came out for how much I hate that this lovely. It reads a little cool toned on me, which is fine because I like a lot of cool tone makeup, but I cannot put this on my face. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. This is my first Dior queen, but I wanted sophisticated eyeshadow. Made in Italy. Big gelée. It's like my new thing in the last 2 years. This looks brown in the camera, doesn't it? You see those fingers? It looks brown on the finger as well, tan. In the register that is very close to my skin. Look how ashy. Look how ashy. And they're all pink. I'm not sure the camera's picking this up, but it is all pink. I can't even. I can't even. But let me tell you something about this. When I do my movie eyes, I've been using this. I've been using this non-stop. My daughter roasted me about this. She said, oh, that looks like, oh wait, I gotta wash my hands. I can smell the kosas. Oh! If I ever tell you you smell like kosas, then you know that you are being dragged. Okay, I'm gonna go wash. So this is the Dior 5 Couleurs Couture Summer Dune. It's the colorway 699 Mirage. I think it's limited edition. Now, if only Lady Vengeance had the throw of the kosas. Because I can, oh, that's still in my nostrils. Okay, all right. Take a moment. Anyway, so the Dior 5 Couleurs Couture. Oh, it's a disappointment, but I also use it all the time. Like, it's very weird because I spent, $88. I don't know. I don't know how much I spent. This was part of it's my birthday. But it's all inner corner highlight to me. It's all inner corner highlight to me. It's useful. It is a favor because I use it all the time. But it is a fail because it's not what I expected. And I couldn't tell. And I'm a person who does deep dives into makeup that I spend a lot of money on. But I didn't see anybody review this, or anybody I know and trust review this. And this is what I get for taking a leap of faith. There's nothing wrong with the product here. This is the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette in medium deep. This works on my deeper skin tone. Every last pattern here is lovely. So you have 2 highlighters, a brightener, a finishing powder. Exactly where's a brightener supposed to go? This is high shine. I call it 3 highlighters, a finishing powder, a bronzer, and a blush. These all work. They show up on my skin tone. This is a deeper coppery highlighter. She does the thing that I want the Fenty to do very, very well. So that is a highlight. This is a cooler toned highlight. There's a little pink in there. She's very pretty. She's dirty, and she stays dirty. I keep cleaning this off, and every time I do my makeup, I guess because it's a face palette and I'm a finger painter, so a lot of times things go on the back of my hand and then they go on my face and then they end up on the cover of this. And I can't for the life of me look at it. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Packaging is important to me. I think I've talked about this in a couple of videos. But she stays looking like this, and I wanted to pot her so badly. And she comes off. It's okay. Elegant, beautiful, but the second I use her, all of that stuff redeposits on this cover, and I can't spend more time cleaning this than actually using it. Okay, so this is the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation. Neutral 80. The foundations always do me dirty. This is lovely as far as finish is concerned. I'm gonna spread her out on my hand. The camera doesn't do what goes on my hand justice, but I think you might be able to see the difference. Smooth, perfected, beautiful. There's a little bit of oxidation, that's the word. There's a little oxidation which goes on with this. The problem with this, and almost every drugstore complexion product I have ever tried, and I'm wondering if it's I wonder if it's an ingredient thing. I have checked this against my other foundations. I can't find anything that stands out. Oh wow, it's happening on my hand now. Oh, you can't see it, but, oh, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Little bumps. Little bumps. It's like I'm allergic to it. It happened all over my face. I freaked out. Disclosure. Skin type. Oily. Busted moisture barrier. Sensitive and reactive. There's something about this that gives me... I don't know if it's full-on hives. I've had full-on hives. It's not full-on hives, but every last bit of my face spikes up. Spikes up. Oh, it's like a mutation. It's not good. I can feel it. It tingles. I got... Oh. Okay, movie magic time. I'm gonna go and wash this off my hand because it burns a little bit. I've calmed down. So if I could stand this for more than 3 minutes, it might be the Bish foundation for me. It's not. It's not. So this is a favorite for tone, coverage. It is a fail in that I cannot wear it. I cannot wear it. So again, the True Skin Hydrating Foundation in 080. Sometimes we can be ambivalent. Sometimes we can feel feelings for things that are both positive and negative within the same realm. I only say this because part of my channel is commentary. I don't want people to take things personally. If I see something and I'm interested in it and it makes me feel some kind of way, I'm going to talk about it. But sometimes nothing is all good and nothing is all bad. There are a few things which are perfection. So that's all I have for this. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of the engagement. All of the engagement. It has been positive. It has been fun. I encourage you to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notifications. I have at least 5 more videos in me to do in succession. And I hope that everybody is having a happy and healthy December. Until next time. Bye. Don't ask me why. I need supervision, okay? Supervision, I tell you. Also, help me out if you know of dupes for color for some of these things and formulation for some of the other things. Let me know. Let me know. I'm doing this in collaboration with the lovely Emily Hanhan. Thank you. Thank you for doing this with me. I thank you to the lovely Emily Hanhan for being a friend